What is going on, my fellow crypto enthusiasts? Hope you guys are having an incredible Mother's Day. To all the moms watching out there, thank you for all you do, for doing an incredible job raising your kids against the odds in these trying, challenging times with this pandemic, guys. I can't imagine how hard it is. I know my wife finds it challenging having the girls home lots more than what they would be normally in school. So thank you. To shout out to my mom, Jill, for all the hard work in raising me and for supporting this channel. Let's get into it.
Thanks for watching my dad's channel, Crypto Media. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wow, it has been a bloody market on the streets, guys. The past day, the past 12 hours or so, the markets were down roughly across the board 10% overall. This is an excellent buying opportunity, guys, before things get really crazy. I didn't think the dump would come before the halving, but I did expect there to be a bit of a dump, but that's totally fine with me. I'm not recommending, this is not financial advice, but I'm not recommending anybody buy immediately. Maybe pack a small bag. I'm going to buy some XRP tonight, maybe some Digibyte as well, and some Link, because they dropped quite extensively. But it's a crazy time. Like, I wouldn't say we're at the bottom, but this very well might be close to the bottom. So who knows, really. Interesting news from Coinbase here from XRP Yoda. Publish why the exchange was down. Where is the log? What was the reason? Is this just manipulation, guys? We have to be honest, guys. There is a lot of manipulation going on in the markets. There was a lot of, there was a flash crash with BitMEX a few months ago, half a year ago, and there's a lot of craziness going on. New Creation Capital mentioned this on the screens here, looking at, this might have been Coinbase Pro. Checking this out. XRP showing 9,800 during the correction tonight. Tell me something is going on behind the scenes right now. So what it appears to be, what the Bearable Bull mentioned earlier today, is that what it appears is that one XRP is trading for one Bitcoin at this moment. So it wasn't like an ongoing thing. It was only for a few seconds, but it would suck to be the guy that got one XRP for a Bitcoin. But the guys that got a whole Bitcoin for one XRP, now that, my friends, is a steal of a deal. I hope somebody got it on that. I've never witnessed one of these crazy anomalies myself, but man, it would be cool to get in on that. But anyways, Coinbase. Coinbase was down. And Peter Schiff is at it again, loudmouth Peter Schiff here talking. Looks like some of the Bitcoin speculators who bought in anticipation of the halving couldn't wait for the actual fact to start selling. As more sellers jumped the gun, by the time the fact occurs, the profits those buying the rumor were hoping to cash in on may already be gone. So here we go. Peter tweeting when Bitcoin dumps. So guys, let's look at this here for a second here. So here's the halving chart. This is from, who's this from here? This is the halving chart from Thinking Crypto. So thank you for the person who did the first half of the work, and thanks for the inspiration. So guys, we can see the halvings here. There's clearly a massive rise in value. After the first halving, it took 243 days for a massive bull cycle to commence in the top. Then the bull market was 368 days in 2013, and then 525 days in 2017, guys. So that was a big bull market where Bitcoin went up a lot. And now, guys, third halving, May 14th, Bitcoin will be, we don't know the number, guys, but we got to hang in there. Don't worry about Bitcoin's price, guys. I know XRP is still correlated a bit with Bitcoin, but you don't have to worry about that. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to keep my head down and having faith that XRP is going to take that #1 spot in a moment's notice, guys. It's going to happen like flash work. So Coinbase CEO from the Daily HODL says new cryptocurrency bill would have major impact on future of finance. Now, the CEO says here in the proposal, this bill would create an exception from the above definition by providing that a digital asset meeting specific criteria is presumptively not an investment contract within the means of a security. That bill would allow that presumption to be rebutted upon good cause, shown by clear and convincing evidence by the Commissioner of Business Oversight, as specified. If approved, California would be one of the first states in the nation to set a clear definition for digital assets, and Armstrong believes it would position the West Coast as the main hub for a new financial ecosystem. This would be huge for California if it happens, ensuring the future of finance is built on the West Coast. So many startups are struggling with this right now. The current securities laws are well-intentioned, but stifling a lot of innovation right now. Guys, that would be incredible news for XRP, honestly, being that they're regulated. They're not regulated yet as a security or as a non-security, but their home base is in San Francisco in California, so that would just be amazing news for Ripple, the biggest startup ever, basically the biggest startup in history. So here we go, guys, from Forbes. Sudden Bitcoin crash sparks serious Coinbase warning. This is what I wanted to get to here a little bit and just say you cannot keep money on the exchanges, guys. I hold a very small amount of money on exchanges, guys, and I only have a little bit on Coinbase, but I'm not going to say how much. But anyways, Bitcoin, after rallying to 10K in the last few days, has suddenly crashed back. However, an outage on major US Bitcoin and crypto exchange Coinbase just after Bitcoin's price plummeted left many users unable to trade. The second time in less than a month, Coinbase has buckled under stress. So guys, remember, we need to be wary of big exchanges like Coinbase and look at other options. Use smaller exchanges. I don't know what the complete answer is to be, but I know that Coinbase, they just can't be trusted long term. You can buy currencies on there, but people couldn't even sell last night when this crash was going down. So that's very frustrating for users, and it's not a good way moving forward. Newslogical.com. University of Waterloo professor says XRP will boom among businesses than Bitcoin. A professor at Waterloo, Anwar Hansen, in partnership with Ripple Blockchain Research Institute and a research association, says that XRP blockchain network will boom among businesses more than Bitcoin. He said Bitcoin has an energy footprint equivalent to a country the size of Austria. The professor at the Department of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science explained that Bitcoin has a huge negative effect on the environment and that Bitcoin produces about 22 megatons of carbon dioxide a year. This is similar to the carbon footprint produced by the city of Las Vegas. Now, the research focus is enable an eco-friendly environment for cryptocurrency to flourish while relating the blockchain needs a more sustainable scheme to benefit the planet. Hassan mentioned XRP as a good example of an eco-friendly cryptocurrency, guys. And what I've heard is that XRP, the whole validator process, the whole ledger, only powers like 7 or 8 light bulbs, guys. So that is very frictionless, effortless, and amazing. So, when you look at the world stage, if you look at the Greta Thunbergs of the world, are they going to be pro Bitcoin? I don't think so. But are they going to be pro XRP? Definitely they will be. So this is from xrpdaily.com. Now, Ripple news. Ripple is supporting 70 plus countries and growing by one country every week. Ripple has just confirmed that they're live in over 70 countries and are adding a new country onto RippleNet every single week. This is a very accelerated rate of adoption for Ripple. That would mean in just over 2 years from now, Ripple will be live in every single country on Earth. Eventually, once XRP liquidity is properly built up, every country that is on RippleNet Live will have access to on-demand liquidity. Now that is fantastic, fantastic news. So here's Real XRP Boy, exactly what Ripple did. XRP gets rid of Nostro Vostro accounts. Biggest use case for crypto in the world. No room for mediocrity in today's world. No room for tying up capital. The world needs growth. The world needs XRP.
And it's one of the reasons why many of the innovators out there have said, look, this is just so clumsy and clunky. Why can't we just get rid of all this and do something much more elegant, which is just to use peer-to-peer payment and use technology and harness blockchain technology to the full and just bypass all of this very messy plumbing. And that argument is reinforced by the fact that at every step in this chain, there will be a commission, there will be some costs involved for both the payer and the receiver, so that you could imagine you could make some calculations as to how much the rents that there are embedded in the system that could potentially form the price pool for innovators who can bypass.
So bypassing the clunky system and allow innovators to take control, and compensate them. Guys, we are living in a changing time. I believe Trump said in my video yesterday talking about the transition to greatness, and the Bearable Bull mentioned a very interesting fact about the quarterly system of the economy in the States. We're actually in Q3 right now, guys. So we are actually in the transition to greatness right now. We're in the transition phase, and then Q4 is early fall, August, September. This fall is Q4. So we are so far into the game, guys. It's crazy, that fact. There is a lot of noise out there, HODL XRP. So guys, this is the Bank of International Settlement, and they're talking about why Libra is not a viable option. We don't need we don't need a new currency. We need new rails. We need a new plumbing system, like that guy said in the last video. So check this out.
At this stage, my own assessment, and I would say the assessment of the BIS, is that we have today something that works very well, that is fiat currency. Now, why do we need to come with another, I would say, another technologically manufactured coin that basically is importing its value from a coin that already exists? So what is the real value added of stable coin, in particular in Libra? And my sense is that it's not a big value added. What really is worthwhile to pursue is the application of technology for very specific objectives. And the objectives that they have put on the table, and I really commend them, is to use the best of technology and the best of our imagination and our research to bring down cross-border payment costs and to promote financial inclusion.
So who is using their imagination, guys? Who is crushing it using their imagination to bring down the corruption of this system, to bring down the clunkiness of this system, guys? And XRP Ripple is doing just that. So that is fantastic. I'm pumped. I'm excited. These are exciting times we're living in. Countries are adapting. Countries are changing. Countries are adopting XRP and cryptocurrency and on-demand liquidity, guys. And we are living in an incredible time to be alive. So I found this very interesting from the Spiritual Groove. So he said, guys, this must be one of the most insightful comments I've ever read so far on a Bearable Bull video. Check this out. I'm going to just increase the size of this quick here.
Spiritual Groove, Amsterdam.
I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to read it here. So XRP has been unintentionally kept low and out of the spotlight by the elitist. It would be kept low during the allocations, which are probably done now. At this point, what does every central bank have in common? They all hold gold and XRP. Coincidentally, they have been holding down the price of gold also. They don't want common folk holding either. First, discourage investors out of the market by manipulating the price 15 cents as well as gold, and allow it at once set the price and correlate it to the price of gold and escalate the prices so high on both very few common folk can invest in either. As a trader, economist, business owner, I've seen anything like this. I have not seen anything like this since I found a recommended Bitcoin at $2 years ago. Gold options in 2016, Nvidia in 2017, #1 performer in all indexes, and now all I can recommend is gold, silver, Digibyte, and XRP, and farmland. These calls now during such extremes on the VIX are the most straightforward I have made. Guys, very interesting. So, do you guys smell the pudding for what's going on right now with the banking system? Like, guys, it is not a surprise to me that they are trying to aggravate people to dump their XRP, to get rid of it, to buy and get frustrated and angry and upset. But we should be doing the exact opposite right now. We should be buying when the prices are dropping. We should be stacking our bags, not financial advice, but we should be pumping our bags full when the price drops 10%, guys. Because we know we know it's not going to be just your average bull run this year, guys, or next year. We know it's not going to be an average bull run for XRP. We know that it is being adopted by countries. It is being adopted by world governments, by the IMF, by the Bank of International Settlements, with the Bank of America, guys, with Quarter Settler, R3, you name it, guys. This is big. This is way bigger than just a bull run coming, guys. And I want you guys to be aware. I want you guys to use your heads. Keep your heads in the game. Keep your chin up, guys, because we are in this to win this. And I'm not selling until it has gone ape in the markets, till it has gone high. And have a plan too, guys. Have a plan to withdraw. You know, what is your plan? You know, what is a financial independence look like for you? Maybe you want to withdraw some at the previous all-time high. Maybe you want to wait till $10, $15, but have a proximity plan for how much you're going to take out when, and we'll see even if we get to those intermediary steps. Maybe it'll just shoot up to the moon to like $10,000 per coin, but who knows? We will wait and see. So here, Cryptomaniac said, May, June is justice. July, August, September, economic transition, reset. October, November, December is adoption and prosperity. Guys, I can't wait. They exonerated General Flynn. That is amazing news. I mean, Obamagate is trending across the board on Twitter, worldwide, in Australia, in the US, doing well in Canada, top 3. And we are living in very interesting times, guys. So that is super exciting. So guys, I want to talk a little bit about Digibyte. I don't know a ton about it. I know it's been around for the last bull cycle. It's been around for 6 or 7 years. And now it broke into the top 30 cryptocurrencies by market cap and is still the world's largest crypto exchange, won't list it. Very interesting. So in brief here from Decrypt. In brief, Digibyte recorded a 930% growth against the US dollar over the past 7 weeks. Digibyte is now ranked among the top 30 cryptocurrencies by market cap. This is all without the exposure afforded by the largest crypto exchange, Binance. Digibyte was propelled into the top 30 cryptocurrencies by market cap on May 5th after recording 930% growth against the dollar in under 2 months. This sudden growth spurt by Digibyte is all the more surprising considering the coin is not and has never been listed on the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, Binance. Vice Chairman of the Digibyte Foundation, Rudy Bowmans, shed some light on this new coin's strong performance of late and explained why not all roads necessarily lead to Binance. Digibyte is genuine, no ICO, no company, no manipulations, no bad intentions, no money grabbing, all volunteers. Digibyte is for the community and by the community, he told Decrypt. Digibyte launched in 2014 without an ICO like Bitcoin, and similarly it was slowly picked up by a community of cryptocurrency enthusiasts who continued to develop it on a voluntary basis. So guys, there's lots of interest here, but I mean, it has been pumping in the markets. If you want to learn a bit more about Digibyte, check out High Altitude Investing's page. He's got a lot of good things to say. But anyways, I want to leave you with this post, guys, and thank you again so much for subscribing and liking and sharing my channel with friends and family and hitting that notification bell. It means so much to me, guys. But I'm going to leave you with XRP Crypto Wolf here talking. Be hungry for success, hungry to make your mark, hungry to be seen and to be heard and to have an effect. And as you move up and become successful, make sure also to be hungry for helping others. Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys. Guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys have an incredible day with your moms, or if you are a mom, have an amazing day with your children, with your husbands. And I thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless. Stay sweet. See you soon.
Thanks for watching my dad's channel, Crypto Media. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.